What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of the game between Manchester City and Club Brugge in the Champions League on Wednesday, November 3rd with an 8 PM GMT kickoff time at the Etihad Stadium. It is the Champions League. It is match day 4 in the group stage. It's a big game for both teams. Anyone that is going, do enjoy yourselves. If you are wanting to watch the game, if you're watching in the United Kingdom, then the game is live on BT Sport. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 300 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video, aiming for over 100 likes, so that would be brilliant. Also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. And lastly, this video, it's sponsored and it's brought to you by Manscaped. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the premium global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped provide the best tools, equipment and liquids for every body part. They have been kind enough to send me the new Lawnmower 4.0. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a cordless trimmer with a wireless charging system, providing 90 minutes on one full charge on the lithium-ion battery. The trimmer has LED lights on the front to show battery life, and also on the trimmer for a more precise shave. Ceramic blades with skin-safe technology are provided to help reduce nicks and cuts. 4 trimmer guard options are also available to customize your hair length. The Lawnmower 4.0 is waterproof, allowing for easy cleanup. A new travel lock feature is built in to prevent vibrations whilst on the go. So come and join me and 2 million other men worldwide who trust Manscaped when it comes to keeping yourself clean and tidy. Use code JSGC20 for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. Thank you very much to Manscaped.com for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and cop yourself 20% off, then go and use code JSGC20 at checkout. That gets you 20% off and free worldwide shipping. I want to give a big shout out there to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Anyway, on with this video. Let's start off with our oppositions, Club Brugge. It did finish a whopping 5-1 victory for Manchester City in Belgium. It's a scoreline that, in my opinion, didn't properly reflect just how well Brugge did in that game. They always attacked, always took the game to Manchester City. However, they made too many mistakes at the back, too many mistakes when trying to play their way out of trouble. Mix that in with a bit of excellent pressing from Manchester City and some comprehensive finishing from the City attackers as well. Meant that Manchester City ended up coming out with a comprehensive victory in Belgium. But that's only one half done for Manchester City here. That's only one game, that's 3 points. We're looking for another 3 points. Another 3 points here puts Manchester City in a very promising position for not only getting to the last 16 but also a big showdown clash with PSG in Manchester in a few weeks for a potential place of finishing first in the group as well. However, all focus is on this game. We need a win here first before we even start thinking about that PSG game. Now, permutations, a draw will keep us 2 points ahead of Brugge with 2 games remaining, regardless of what happens in that game between PSG and Leipzig in Germany. So PSG are going to be away for that game. But a defeat here for Manchester City is a disaster. It means that Club Brugge will overtake us. It means that Manchester City then don't have things in their own hands, basically, and City are going to find it difficult then to be able to get out of the group, in my opinion. And so this is a very, very pivotal game. And I do feel like the job was done in Belgium. That was the hard fixture. Would get them back to Manchester. And a lot of people will be thinking formalities here, but people thought that of the Carabao Cup Kings going through against West Ham. Didn't happen. People were thinking that for the game against Crystal Palace in our last game. Again, it did not happen. And so, take nothing for granted here. This is a tricky match against a team that's going to show no fear, that I'll tell you right now will have been watching what Crystal Palace did against Manchester City and will be rubbing their hands, fancying their chances, knowing that if they do sort out their building from the back and their defensive problems that they had against us, that I thought they had anyway, in Belgium, they sort that out and continue to take the game to Manchester City. And if they can find that first goal, which is very important, then all of a sudden City have a lot to do. Now, Brugge They're a very attacking team. I don't think they're going to do what Palace did, which is sit deeper, defend. I just don't think that's in their blood. They like to attack, they like to take the game to us. And what's really good about the Champions League is teams don't really change their playing style and their philosophy. And I don't think Bruges will do that. And I do think that will suit Manchester City. So it'll be interesting to see how they end up targeting this game, and we'll see what happens. Now, Bruges, I'm expecting them to go with a pretty similar side that went out in Belgium. Mignolet in goal, Jack Hendry and Nasoki as their centre-back, Sowah and Lang out wide for them. Seeing danger man Vanaken, who got the goal for them, playing in attacking midfield. And I am expecting the man that Manchester City apparently are interested in, Charles de Ketelaere, to be leading their line as well. So they've got a point to prove. It'll be interesting to see. All pressure here on Manchester City, not onto Bruges. Bruges will be, just happy just to do their thing, to attack Manchester City and see what happens. Now, City, they need to be careful, defend well, we need to clear our lines. If the midfield need to drop deeper, then we need to do that, pick the ball up, get the overlap sorted, get the ball playing into space, get the attacking players onto the ball, and be direct and positive with the ball. And yeah, that's what City need to do. And the same can be said for Bruges in wanting to penetrate Manchester City. How are they going to be able to do that? Playing the ball into space, good hold-up play, overlaps, playing the ball to the right players at the right time, finding that extra pass, taking an extra touch or two, being a little bit more adventurous and creative, and most importantly, City need to play with a nice high line, so they'll be looking to try and get that ball into space and pushing their attack up as far as possible. I'm expecting maybe 5 or 6 players at any one time to be attacking the Manchester City defensive line, and so it is important here that there is going to be a midfield battle that City need to make sure they're coming out on top of. And if that's the case, then we can dictate the play and we can build properly from the back. And like I said, it all comes down to the first goal, and once again, the first phase of the game, the first 10-15 minutes, absolutely crucial in deciding what happens for Manchester City and what result we end up getting. We need to make sure that we're pushing hard from the whistle going, and attacking from there and taking the game to Bruges, and not taking too long to get going, because if Bruges, like I said, can find that goal automatically, City already under pressure. So that's what we're looking at. Now, Bruges, like I said, they like attacking, they like scoring goals. Last 3 games since they last played Manchester City, they've won the last 2 games. They drawn their first game since playing against City as well last time out, scoring 6 goals in 3 games, conceding only 2 as well. They're not in bad form here. They're not a bad team at all. And yeah, I'm expecting this to be a really good, fun, entertaining game. And City, they're going to have to be on it if we do want 3 points. And I think this is a really important game. Both teams are going to be going for this. Both teams will want 3 points here. And this game is pivotal to deciding what our ambitions are for the Champions League, for the group stage. Is it we're gunning for first place with PSG, or is it we're competing to qualify for the last 16? This game will more or less give me the answer to that. Now, Manchester City, since we last played Bruges, we have been in good form right up until last week. A loss on penalties against West Ham in the League Cup seems to have knocked out some of our confidence. We were poor at the weekend in our Premier League game against Crystal Palace. They beat us 2-0 at home. Shocking. City do need a response, and I'm hoping we'll be motivated here. I do think Pep Guardiola will be making some changes to the squad here. Definitely with one eye on the Manchester derby at the weekend, but also wanting some players to go out there with a point to prove. There were some players that were pretty lackadaisical, looked like they needed a rest, looked like they're not finding the best form at this moment in time. I've got a feeling that they'll be taken out in a bit of squad rotation, or we put in there for City with, basically told that if they play well and they impress, then they can start the Manchester derby, which should be every single player's aim at Manchester City right now, is to be starting a big Manchester derby away from home at Old Trafford against Manchester United. Gets no bigger for Manchester City here, and a Manchester derby. We all love a derby. Anyway, forget about that. It's all about Champions League. No Ferran Torres for this game. Everyone else should be good to go. I am going to pop up my team prediction now for you. Going for Ederson in goal, Walker playing at right back. I'm going for Zinchenko to go in at left back and give Cancelo a rest. Stones and Laporte are my 2 centre backs for for this game. Laporte is suspended for the weekend's game against Manchester United, so I'd play Laporte in this game. Why risk the injury to any other centre-back? Then it's all about which other centre-back will we go with. Well, Stones more than likely will be given the nod against Manchester United along with Ruben Dias. I'd give Ruben Dias the rest here, let him go in straight to the Manchester derby. It doesn't take him long to find his feet, so I'd give John Stones a full 90 minutes here, see where he's at, see how good he's playing, and hopefully there get a good positive performance here from John Stones under his belt and let him go against Manchester United. Like I said, going with Zinchenko ahead of Cancelo. I'm going for a midfield three of Rodri, Gundogan and Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne just looks completely out of it, looks tired. He just looks like a shadow of his former self. He's still a very good player, do not get me wrong. Is he hitting the heights though of what we've come to expect from Kevin De Bruyne? Probably not, and he looks like he just needs a good long rest. That, along with one or two great performances, will really get his confidence back up, and I feel like we'll get De Bruyne firing on all cylinders once more. But Gundogan, he's been impressive since coming back from injury only a couple of weeks ago. I'd get him in the starting 11, in my opinion. I'm going for Jesus on the right wing, Sterling with a point to prove on the left wing, and I'm going for Phil Foden to lead the Manchester City line. Not overly keen on Phil Foden leading the line, but he did a good job in Belgium last time, so I'd go with Foden leading the line for this one once more. Now, Mahrez, he's unlucky to miss out here. I'd give him 45 minutes in this game, and I'd be saying to Mahrez and I'd be saying to Sterling, there is a potential position to go into the Manchester derby. Whoever impresses will get into that team. If not, the nod will go to Jack Grealish, who's been, over the last couple of weeks, pretty underwhelming. I don't like criticising players, but I would say, like, City have a great squad. Squad rotation is always there, and that's what rotation is there for. Anyone starts showing signs of being in great form and putting in good performances should hold their place in the team. And whatever team goes out against Bruges, if any of them players impress, they should start against Manchester United. But that's just my opinion. So like I said, I'd give them the chance in this game and see what happens going into that. So I'm going for a rest for Cancelo, Kevin De Bruyne, get Gundogan and Zinchenko into the team, Sterling going in ahead of Grealish, and I'd get Mahrez in at some point in the second half. I'd give him 45 minutes and see how he gets along, and anyone that impresses, like I said, would start against Manchester United at the weekend. Now, my score prediction for this game, I'm going for both teams to score 3-2 to Manchester City. Would love to know your score prediction in the comments below, along with your team prediction for this game. Also, my betting tips, my JSGC betting tips for this game. I am going for both teams to score. I'm certain of it. Okay, I think both teams will take the game to each other. Both teams will attack each other. Both teams don't really know any other way, so I'm expecting goals. Foden starts, I'm going for him to score any time, and I'm backing Raheem Sterling as well if he does start, to get himself a goal as well. I think that'd be really good for his confidence to start turning him round. I feel like we just really need a quick-paced, direct attacker right now. That's something that we are missing right now, and if we can get Raheem Sterling out of his poor form and get him into a really good form and building on some performances, like he started to look better, I want him to be right at the top of his game. Get Sterling back to the top of his game over the next month or so, and all of a sudden we'll look like a completely different team. And right now we look like we need plan B, because plan A isn't working out too well. Drawing blanks in 5 of, 15 or 16 games so far this season. So Manchester City looking for creativity, looking for the goals, and a player that's going to put the ball into the back of the net. Sterling does have it in him. He just needs to find the confidence and that performance. And I'm hoping that this game may just be the game that sees him just turn things around and start to get himself back in and amongst the goals and back in and amongst the action. So let's go. I will be doing a live watch along of this game for everyone to look forward to. I'll be going live at 7:30 PM GMT on Wednesday for everyone to look forward to. I will have the link out later on this evening for you to set your reminders for, so I will see you all over there for the live watch along. There are still tickets available for this game. I think they're £20 for adults if you wanted to go, so if you do want to go and grab yourself a ticket. I think this will be a good game, a good spectacle, and lots for everybody to look forward to. So there we go. That has been the video. That's been my preview with my thoughts. Like I said, in the comments below, let me know your score and team prediction for this game. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Like I said, aiming for minimum 100 likes, so any help towards that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell bell and put your push notifications on. Plenty more football and Manchester City content to come. Aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 300 subs away, so any help towards that would be amazing. Also, do not forget as well to go and check out my social media links if you so wish. Twitter and Instagram, they're in the description below, and also sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me over on my social media. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And lastly, do go and check out today's video sponsor, manscaped.com. Go and cop yourself 20% off using my code JSGC20 at checkout to get yourself 20% off and free worldwide shipping. So thank you very much to Manscaped for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.